Okay, like I was saying before to y'all, when it comes to doing the brake job on a Ford F150 6-cylinder pickup truck, you're gonna need a 12.5. Take the bolts off to get the caliper off. The bolts are gonna be here and here, which will be on these two ends of the brake caliper, which faces this way, the holes. And then the brake pads are gonna be right in here. This is your rotor, which looks fairly good. Not too shabby, actually. No scratches or anything in it. In order to get the caliper to original state before it starts clamping down on your brake pads, you have to use a C-clamp. These C-clamps are used to clamp stuff down. It's basically simple by what it says. But you just turn this until that keeps on going all the way down to basically right here. On this model, there's 2 caliper pins that you have to push down in. And here's your brake line. You want to be very easy on that. You don't want to break that, because then that'll cause a whole nother issue you gotta fix. And it's not fun. So be very careful on this. If you notice, I got mine sitting up on this to keep it from falling or knocking anything over, or for frankly falling on me or hurting me. You'd be surprised how many times I'm seeing people have these hanging up with a zip tie or something, and it breaks and it falls onto their head as they're working on it. It happens, people. Be safe. But yeah, in order to do this, you're basically trying to do this one-handed, if I could say. You're gonna hold that down right there, and you just start clamping. And you'll eventually see it start to slowly go in. Here, so try to do this one-handed at the same time as hold a camera. It's not easy, people. So for us guys that are out here posting these videos for you and showing you how to do it, please give us a break on that. We do apologize. I don't know if y'all can tell already by the difference right there of how it's starting to go in. Well, you want to keep it going in, like I said, all the way until it's about to this point, this mark. All this must be down here on both sides. And then when you go to put your new brake pads on, you're going to put grease around this ring and also around this ring, because these clamp against the brake pad and you don't want those to put too much friction. And then grease will be applied also through here, because the brake pad slides in and out through here as it clamps down on it. Also a top one up here. Try not to get it on your rotor. If you get grease on your rotor, well, it kind of defeats the purpose of having brake pads. And same on the back side. It's going to be a bottom one. And I'm not sure the angle if y'all can see this, but it's going to be a top one that you can apply grease to. And then on your new brake pads, which are going to look like this with meat. Good amount of meat. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to set y'all down. Alright. The new brake pad is going to look like this. You're going to apply grease around the corners right here and here. Also around here where the rings will be hitting from the pad, because it's going to be in there like that. So, and then usually you take your rotor off and sand it down, get all that excess stuff off, and then spray it down with some brake cleaner. Then you let that dry, set, and put it all back on. It's not that hard, not that difficult, but for y'all that don't know how to do it, it's a pain in the butt for y'all. So I understand, and that's the reason why I post videos like this, to help y'all out. Because if you have the knowledge, you have the power to do anything you need to do. And as always, like I tell y'all, be safe. Don't do no crazy stuff. Make sure you have your jack stands and your jack and emergency brake on. 101 class. Take your brake and make sure it's on. Never get under a vehicle unless you got emergency backup jack and emergency brake on. Y'all be safe.